Okay, we're going to be reviewing a 60-watt TC mod by Wotofo. It's called the Freakshow Tiny. It's a box for Wotofo. Same thing on that side. I have not seen it in any other colors, but it has the red label sticker there. The back, scratch authenticity, barcode, all that fun stuff. So let's point the camera down, take a look at the mod, go through the menu sections. Last thing has something pretty cool. It has temperature control for platinum on it. I'll show you guys how to get into that. I haven't had a chance to use it because platinum wire is expensive. So, but let's drop down. Alright, here's a box for the Freakshow Tiny. I don't know why they called it the Freakshow Tiny. They already have an RDA called the Freakshow and the Freakshow Mini. To name their mod Freakshow Tiny is a little weird to me, but we'll open it up. You open it up, and you got the mod, USB cable, and underneath there is a, if I can get the mod out, underneath the mod is a user's manual. I'll show you guys how to use pretty much everything, so I don't need to take that out. I don't know if you guys want to take a look at the USB cable. Just normal USB charging cable. This does have the pass-through charging, so you can plug it in here and charge your battery that way. You don't have to take your battery out, but this is a Freakshow Tiny. It's got this little angle cut here with the big button here. Little square single 18650 on the bottom. It says Wotofo Freakshow Tiny, and here's your battery door. Put your battery in. Just take a. I always have a penny laying on my desk. Take my penny. It's only a couple of turns to unscrew it, and you can see down in there for your positive contact. So you take your battery, positive side, put it to the top of the mod. Take your negative contact. There we go. Look at that big old wide contact on the bottom. And this battery door screw thumb thingy, coin thingy does have 4 holes in it in case of battery venting. Take that. Here's your penny. Screw it down in. And now it is locked down in. So look, the back of the mod has nothing. It's just black aluminum. The sides have this red, almost like a rubbery coat feeling on it. Not quite as rubbery feeling as like the Praxis Decimus, but it's close. It's a little size comparison for you with the Praxis Decimus with the IPv3Li. So it is a little mod. It's small in the hands. I mean, it's square, so it's not extremely comfortable. Like if these edges were rounded a little bit more, it'd be a little bit more comfortable. But that angled section here for the button's pretty nice. So you press the button, it comes on. There's no off feature that I know about this. It kind of just goes into a sleep mode. So there's your screen. You have to press it 3 times to unlock it. And see how it said lock. Press it another 3 times to lock it. It has stainless steel 510 up here. It looks like a silver plated 510 contact down there, which is not spring loaded. It is adjustable. You need to get in there with there it is, with a flathead screwdriver and adjust this thing. See if you guys can see it turning. Yeah, past my big old fingers, but it turns. And that's where you get your adjustment to make a connection with. I've been rocking my .mod P tree on here. So that screws right down. And you get any, like, see how there's a gap? I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. You can see it a little bit right there. You see the desk there. There's a little bit of a gap. I've been trying to get it where my mod sits flush, so I'll screw this in just a tiny bit more, maybe half a turn. Fill up that little bit of a gap and still make connection. Almost. Maybe a quarter turn more. Alright. So that should be good. And it should still make connection. Just, boop. Yeah, now there's barely any gap. I like the way that looks a little bit better. So when you put it on, it's going to say new coil, yes or no. This one is the up button, this one is the down button. So positive, negative, or plus, minus, whatever you want to say. Press either one of them. Yes if it's a new coil, no if it's not. These bottom buttons are clicky, but this top button is more kind of a smushy. The actual fire button. So to get into the menu, press it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's got mode, orientation, vaping time, degrees Fahrenheit, degrees Celsius, wire type, and this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is pretty cool. Wire type has Ni for nickel, Ti for titanium, and PT for platinum. Like I said before, platinum wire is pretty expensive, so I have not tried it yet, but that's still pretty cool. I would have loved to see them do an update or something where you could do stainless steel on this too. This would just make it all around better mod if it had all the options. So we'll just keep it on nickel because we're not using that. Menu mode, you got watt or temp, whichever one is highlighted is the one you're going to be using. So right now it's in temp mode. Put it to wattage mode. Now you don't need to change the orientation or anything. And then you go to exit menu and press that. 60 watts. Another cool thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're in temperature mode and you put a Canthal or nichrome build on here, or stainless steel because it doesn't have the TC for that, it'll sense that after. Oh, I gotta unlock it now. So after you unlock it and you try to fire it, after a couple seconds it'll switch right to wattage mode. I don't know if you guys saw that. So we'll put it in mode. We'll put it in temp mode. And we'll exit menu and try to fire it. See how it jumps right to wattage mode. So I got a, as you can see, a 0.39 ohm coil on here. Just simple build. Nothing too ridiculous. And after that, it's pretty much just a straightforward device. Fiddling with the 510 connection can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. It doesn't have stainless steel temp control option or anything, which isn't necessarily a deal breaker. I'd like to see it. Single 18650 USB charging. It's a decent little mod. If they put a spring motor 510 in it, I would give it a whole lot better review. But for right now, I'm probably gonna give it like a 5. It works well. This button's a little weird too. It's more of like a mush. It doesn't feel like you always are pressing it correctly. But we'll come back up and talk about it a little bit more. I'll show you guys how it vapes. 0.39 ohm coil, so almost 0.4. 60 watts. It works. It works good. I still hate having to fiddle with that 510 connection. And like I said before, the button, sometimes it'll feel like you're pushing it, but like I'm pushing it now, but it's not all the way in. And then you have to give it that little bit extra for it to fire. So you really got to kind of give it a hard push. But it does its job. It performs well. You keep a higher build on it, like a 0.4, 0.5, 60 watts. You'll get a pretty satisfying vape. At least that's my opinion on it. Um, so that's the Freakshow Tiny. Like I said before, they fixed a couple of things. They make the button a little bit clickier, in my opinion. They put a spring-loaded 510. I'd give it a better rating. I do like the fact that you are able to change your battery out. The battery door is a little wonky though, but I mean I can live with it because it's got the USB charging. Other than that, that's about it. That's all I got for the Freak Show Tiny. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Do your part to help keep vaping around, help save vaping. Go check out CASA.org. I'll put a link in the description. They always have a bunch of advocacy, bunch of like things that are happening now that you can sign, email your local government rep or whatever. I'll put a link in the description where I got this. I'm pretty sure I got this from 101vape.com. I'll put a link down there. I'll make sure if you guys want to check it out. Really wasn't bad either. I think it was like 30 bucks. So for the price, it's not bad. I would like to see some other things done. Wotofo's killing it in the RD8 game. If you ask me, like I love the support, I love the Lush. Um, the Freak Show's alright, but the Freak Show Tiny mod, not the best. Change a couple of things, I'll give it a better rating, but that's it for right now. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and take it easy.